Hi, Suchandra. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. It's lovely to see you.
Thank you. Pleasure is all mine.
So, you look bright and sunny. Is it sunny there? You're in Poland, right?
Yes, today it is. Until yesterday, it was raining like crazy.
What is that background? Is that your painting?
Oh, that's one of my paintings.
Mhm.
This actually initially was a commissioned art for my client, and then I took her permission if I could print it, and she said yes, please go ahead. So we got it printed on a canvas last year. So this is around 100 centimeters, quite a big one.
It looks very nice. What's that mug? I mean, did I see a
Oh,
parrot or something there?
this
Yeah.
is Mojaartshop's
Wow.
design. I designed it sometime back. This is uh, my art, and then I got it printed on a ceramic mug. So these are also available on my store.
It's beautiful. It's Moa Art
Thank you.
Shop. Moa Art.
Yes,
Is it?
yes, it
Okay.
is Moja Art Shop. Moja is a Polish word. It means mine. So Moja Art Shop is actually my art shop because it is mine. It's very close to my heart. So I couldn't have thought of any other name than Moja Art Shop.
I think so. I can see that you have commissioned. You mentioned you commission you. That is a beautiful mug. What else is there in Moya Art Shop?
Moja Art Shop. Okay, let me just give you a little story behind how it started. And before that, how I started painting. So, I got into drawing when I was just 4 years old. So it's got a very interesting story. I was a very, very talkative child in the house. So my ma used to find out all ways to keep me quiet and make me sit at one place for 5 minutes. So one day I learned that my brother goes to a neighborhood art school, and I also wanted to, go with him. So it was like wherever my brother goes, whatever he does, I have to do that, like an Andho follower of my brother. So I told my ma that I want to go to the same art school where Dada goes, and she said that if you go there and sit there for 5 minutes, I promise that I'll go. I'm going to get you admitted in the school. I was very happy. I was overjoyed that something that my ma said so easily, that she's going to do this. So she sent me, and she was quite confident about her daughter, that my daughter is not going to sit there for even 1 minute, let alone 5 minutes quietly. And much to her surprise, she discovered that that day when I went there, in that entire class, I did not talk at all. I was quiet. I was just doing what I was asked to do. And she was very surprised. And I came home and I told Ma, now are you going to send me with Dada? And she had no other choice but to say yes. So that's how it all started. My drawing, my painting, my love for, drawing book, color pencils. These became my world. I uh, can be sitting inside my room for days, for hours, with my set of brush and paint and colors and my canvases. So that's what I am. Moya Art Shop happened in 2017 on a very, very cold winter morning. I was very unwell because that was my first winter in Poland. And I was looking for a job. I had just recently shifted to this country. But that time I was doing a part-time job as an English teacher in a kindergarten. So I got, sick because of my students. They were sick, so they passed on every infection to me. That's what happens. So I was completely on bed rest for 3 weeks continuously, and the doctor had strictly asked me not to step out of the house. So all that I could do every morning after my husband left for work was to stand at the door and watch the snowfall, and everything outside was just white. And I felt so depressed, so sad, uh, because I can't go out of the house, and all that I have to do is just watch the snowfall. And the days were very short. By 3:30 in the afternoon it would get very dark outside, and in new country I don't have any friends, I don't know anyone. That's when I decided to pick up my brush and paint once again, and I started painting again. And I thought, why not give it an identity now? It's time. Before Mojaartshop became an identity, became a name, I was already doing commission work, and I was already selling some of my paintings in India. But I thought, this is the time when I can actually formalize it. And that's how Mojaartshop took birth. And the name couldn't have been anything but, since it's very close to my heart, it is my art, so it is Mojaartshop. And that's how the journey began for Mojaartshop in 2017.
Beautiful. And what, apart from mugs and commissioning, what else does Moya Art Shop do?
So I kind of try to paint on every medium that's possible. I worked on fabric. So in 2018 I collaborated with a cricket club here. There's a Krakow cricket club, and every year they organize their dinner party around Christmas, and that's when they also give away awards to their participants, their players. So they reached out to me saying if I would like to design their annual prize. And I did them. I think that time I painted 20 aprons, and all were hand painted. Even the logo for the club, they didn't have, I didn't have a stencil or anything. It was just hand painted, and they absolutely loved it. So that was one of the work that I did with Krakow Cricket Club. Other than that, I work on wood, I work on paper. There's another interesting thing that is coming up very soon. This is going to be one of the biggest that I will work. I've already started the background work for it. This time, I know it's too early to announce, but I think I can take the opportunity to announce here. I'm going to work on a car this time.
Wow, that's wonderful. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I'm already working on the design. So once it gets approved, then I will do it.
That's really wonderful. I mean, so whatever you get hold of, you paint, and
Yeah.
And so
Yes.
the motif which I'm seeing behind, it looks very Indian. Is there something which is very Indian about it?
Yeah, so you know what? My art is greatly inspired by the different forms of Indian folk art, because primarily because they're very vibrant, they're full of colors, and they have a story behind every painting. Even my tagline is also the same. So Moya Art Shop, stories through my brush and paint. So I try to tell a story through each painting as much as possible. This one is actually a mix of Madhubani and mandalas. I try to create fusion. My work is, as I said, greatly inspired by different forms of Indian folk art, plus the fractals in nature. So the different shapes that I see, if you throw a stone on the river, the water, there's a rippling effect. So that actually has influence in what I do. So I try to kind of find out how I can incorporate different types of shapes and things that I see in nature in daily life. I try to incorporate in my work. So basically, my work is inspired by everyday life.
That's really wonderful. And
Yeah.
where are your clients based?
My clients are across the globe. So, some of my work has already been shipped to Greece, Italy, UK. I sent some to Canada. I'm working for another client currently in which is the painting is already finished now. So it's going to go in India very soon. I think I'll take an opportunity to show you what I just finished. This is going to go. This is not the same design, but all very similar. And the one that you see behind is only with red and black. This one has gold in it, so I have used golden color in this. And this is an A3. I'm not sure if you can see it. Can
I
you
can
see it?
see it now. I can see it now.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So this is A3. This is an original work which is going to go to India very soon. I have sent one maple leaf which was sent to Greece. It was 100 centimeters. A lot of paintings go. Then I'm currently working on some of these. These are coasters, and this is on
So
wood that I'm
beautiful.
working.
Okay.
Yeah, I just love colors, because especially because in winters this become everywhere it becomes very dull. It's only white and gray and black. In my entire apartment it's full of colors. I love to incorporate as much color as possible. So these are some of the coasters that I've worked on. And then currently I'm also working
Beautiful.
on my
They're beautiful.
children's room. So they are that is getting ready now. I hope to finish that before I go back to work, uh,
Beautiful.
to
They
office.
really, really very to office. So tell me more about this other side of you. I just heard to office. What else does
Yeah.
Suchandra do?
Oh, as I told you before, I wear different hats. So I'm a mother of two beautiful children. One is a 23-month-old chocolate Labrador. His name is Shadow. And the other one is 7-month-old. She just turned 7. She's Ray. She's our daughter. So I spend most of the time when I'm not painting and working for my office, I spend time with my kids and my husband. I have a full-time job actually. I am working with a Swiss bank as an IT project manager. And then I have Mojaartshop. So I try to juggle between all these roles that I have of a mother, an artist, a project manager. And I hope I'm doing a good job that my family will be able to say. Um, yeah.
It's really lot, and it's very encouraging and very enlightening to hear that it's not one job, and this is something which a woman can do so well. I mean, parenting.
Yes, and I would say that this happens only because I've got an amazingly supportive family. In fact, this also has a story that, if you allow me, I can share with you. So I studied from TIS. I did my master's in social work, and then I, had a very flourishing career in corporate social responsibility. I was working with different corporates. So I worked there for close to 9, 10 years. And then life took a different turn in 2016 when my husband got a job in Poland and I followed him. Initially, there was inhibitions, there were apprehensions that, I'm leaving my career here, and, it's a new country, whether I'll get a job, whether I'll be able to speak that language, because Polish is not very easy to learn. It's quite a difficult language. So even the Polish people say the same, that, how are you managing to learn our language? We only find it so difficult to speak. So in 2016 when I shifted, I had a lot of apprehensions in mind. I couldn't join as a CSR professional here only because I don't know their language. So I had to change my career. So it was literally starting from the scratch again, and I was looking for a job. But then at the same time, Moya Art Shop started in 2017, and now after uh, going through this journey for the last 4 years of working, as well as you know managing Moya Art Shop, and now we have kids. I think I took one of the best decisions in life. It does seem to be challenging initially, but I think it eventually pays you. So it was worth taking that leap of faith. I don't know how much I would have been able to do it in India. Here, the work-life balance is much, much better. So I do have after work time in office. I do have, time to work for Mojaartshop, take commissions, package the orders, pack the orders, and then send them, ship them, follow everything. And then, Sundays I don't work. So Sundays is only for my kids and for my family. That's completely, I shut down my laptop, everything. So yeah, I mean, I'm very, very happy that 5 years back I took this decision to come and explore a completely new life, a completely new opportunity.
Very inspiring, I would say, that there is so much out there. And if you take a leap of faith, what you did was you took a leap of faith, and you appreciate where you are right now. That's beautiful. I would love to speak to you for more time, but conscious of the time, I would want you to ask a last question. What is it that you would want to say to our PBF family, Pointers Business Forum family?
First of all, thanks a lot for having me in the family and allowing me to share my work, my thoughts, my experiences with my PBF family. I've been a part of the Pointers Business Forum for more than a year now. And I've thoroughly enjoyed interacting. I've got to know so many seniors who are absolutely very nice, kind, approachable. I'm currently working with one of the PBF members for his, s- product that he wants to send to his clients. So we've just, finalized the design, the tagline, and everything. And it's going to be, I hope he allows me to reveal the entire design very soon with all the PBF members. One message that I would like to give all of you is, enjoy life to the fullest. We all are going through very tough time now. I have not met my family for more than 2 years. I've not been able to go to India. So spend time with your family as much as possible. Enjoy every moment, and do keep sharing your work, your creativity with everyone in the PBF family, and we will always stay connected with each other.
Thank you, Suchandra. Thank you for your time and sharing your beautiful work with us, which is so different. I just want to, highlight this point that what you're doing there in Poland, you are carrying the heart of an Indian, and you're spreading the Indian art there. If I look at the,
Yes.
yeah, if I, and congratulations for that. And second is, I find it that the painting which you're drawing, and the strength, maybe the strength you're getting is from the painting, because as you shared your story as a child who went a naughty child who's quite to see the art. I think the calmness of able to do so much, maybe the inner energy you get from while doing it is what I feel.
Yes, art
Yeah.
has actually been my strength, and been there because I have been able to, whenever I've felt broken, hurt, or I've had depressions, and art has helped me to gather myself.
So more art is all about you. It's one part of you which is coming out so beautifully out there. All the best,
Yes,
Suchandra,
thank you very much.
and
It was lovely talking to you.
same here, same here. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.